We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Tanner Roark, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. A ball and no strikes. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's picked up 14 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
In there, 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Fouled off. McCutchen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Joe Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Teoscar.
So to get his day started at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
For most people, being down 0 seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's just 2 for 9. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Next, it'll be Cesar Hernandez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here now is Adam Hazley as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 0-1 offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's popped up. Simeon will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting 6.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hazley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. So here's the Phillies DH, Roman Quinn, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. So next to bat will be Andrew McCutchen. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, the 248th of his career, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez moving to his left. 1 down.
Now
That's
batting,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Marcus Semien will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
So next to hit is
baseman,
Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
First offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. The Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Realmuto is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Up next for Philadelphia.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. That brings up Alec Bohm as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's flared down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to land foul. Bohm, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's right there to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
First offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Swing and a liner. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be Bo Bichette. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, he's got it. Hey now.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he misses there. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
Here it comes. high in the air out to center field. Springer is under this one, and very quickly one gone. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. One out now in the Toronto 6th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Again, another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Now to bat, Alec Bohm. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Stepping up is Cesar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer, seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
He froze him on the fastball there. Lourdes Gurriel becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Now the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Chopped weakly to the left. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 2-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Andrew McCutchen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up 1-0. Now into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Alejandro Kirk started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Left side, but well foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Stepping in next, George Springer. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Now here's the first offering. Drilled down the line.
And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word. Stepping in once again is Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled away. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fouled off. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette, singled in his last at bat. A ball and no strikes. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Jurickson Profar. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-1, here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Rendell Gritcher is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. We are into extra innings, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Now the 2-0. There's ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Next to hit is Cesar Hernandez, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Jordan Hicks comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next to stand in is Kevin Biggio. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit down the third baseline.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied 1-1. Ryan Borucki takes the mound. So now into the box is Adam Hazley. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Big spot here, and it'll be Roman Quinn, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is lined hard to deep left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Philadelphia is on top 2-1. At the plate now is George Springer, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Teoscar Hernandez goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 the count now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. And this will be fouled away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Jonathan Davis will stay in the ballgame. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes. Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Has a look, now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Now at the plate, here is Rendell Grichuk. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Archie Bradley is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The batter, the catcher, Alejandro.
To the plate now, Alejandro Kirk. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. A step on the bag for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And oh boy, they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position here, as just like that, this ball game's over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Sir Anthony Dominguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia.